Oh, good morning, beautiful people. This is Mark to the Coop. I want to discuss an original topic of debate called Incels versus Feminism. And yes, feminism in one way or another had indirectly created the Incel movement. And we're talking in America. Now, here we go. This is an original topic that I've been researching, especially feminism, since 2009, since I was 19. My dad actually mentioned, I guess we discussed him. I didn't even know about the time. I guess my dad was mentioning about feminism, taught that he's for women's rights and so forth. And I mean, I was kind of ignorant on this. Well, technically, I was completely ignorant about women's rights, women's suffrage, and all that. But I was starting to realize the truth about feminism. It's nothing but it's just female supremacy at this point. Yeah, I went there. And I say back in my previous videos, I have more respect for the KKK than I do a feminazi, if you know where I'm coming from. And what I really found out about feminism, that a lot of feminists, and let's be realistic, hate men. They don't appreciate, respect men. But the nerve, I hate to say this, I will give women feminists of color one piece of prop. They said that men do not respect and protect women, right? So the question remains. My apologies, alarm going off as always. The alarm is going off as always. Anyway, my deepest apologies. Oh, what was I at? Oh, yes. The modern day woman has the nerve to say that men do not respect, appreciate, or respect women. Well, the feeling's mutual. I find it funny, now I've been looking on this feminist thing, and a lot of it have been pointed out by a great guy named Tom Linkis. And another red pill community, metal communities, and I had to say something. This is funny. The nerve of these women today is screaming that men do not respect and protect women. I'll be real. I want to share something with you guys. Last couple of days ago, I had talked to a chick that we had talked for on social media. Never told me that she had a boyfriend or anything, basically lied to me. I did not know all this time you told me you got a boyfriend, but I had the nerve said, I don't respect you. I said, you're right. I, for once, come out to me. I didn't respect her anymore. I lost respect for her for basically being a liar. I have no respect for liars. So, reason I'm making this interesting topic, woman, you can't keep calling your men your enemies for so long that men actually get the hint and actually retaliate. This ain't for what it is. This ain't a misogynist attack or anything. But unlike today's guys, I do have a moral compass. I do have compassion, and I do have remorse, and I'm a considerate kind of person. But let's be real, feminists and women of color, let's be real. Unlike me, I'm a rare breed. I do care about what happened to women, what's affected women and so forth, because I got a woman audience. But let's be real. In this day and age, a lot of men are becoming a lot ruthless and actually attacking women. I don't advocate this. You know what I'm saying? But let's be real, ladies, especially feminists, you are somewhat part of the cause of it. You keep calling your men enemies for so long that men, waking up and retaliating. They're not protecting you no more. They're not respecting you no more. And why should they? Unless they're the police, unless you better start calling the police or the government. You're right, your modern day men that feminists have created basically call men are no good, men are pigs, men are trash and so forth. But guess what? Those men are looking at you now as enemies. They don't respect an enemy or a traitor. Feminists are worse than the KKK in my book. And I don't really agree with a lot of incels are, but even I had to understand them for once. And I'm going in great detail this time around. Look at the modern day men, literally, what you call nice guys finish last. You try to show appreciation for a woman. You try to be there for a woman. And all she look at you and put you in the friend zone. Okay, you basically just push the good men away. And I say this as a feminist from the West. And I say it here. You can't keep pushing your good men around. They had the nerve to say years later that there is no good man left. Where's the good man? There always been good men, but you feminists are so blind, ignorant, and stupid that you basically call men your enemies. And now women and feminists are being attacked. You're right. Men and women are being attacked. Have you ever figured it's your fault in some degree? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of true women that actually suffer out here. I'm not pinning us on women, but I noticed the modern day women don't care about good men. unless they are all washed up or single mothers. I find it funny they always want the best looking guys, but yet they openly denounce and put down good dudes. So the question remains, you don't deserve a good guy. You don't deserve a good man, period, if you keep crapping on good men. They might not be the best looking guys, ladies, but you have to realize some part is your fault. You want respect from men, show it or give it. Because today's men, they ruthless. They don't care about morals and dignity and all that about women. They don't care about women's rights no more. These incels, well, they let you know how they feel. They call you a flat out enemy, even though I don't agree with it. But hey, this is your generation now. My generation don't exist no more, or starting to don't exist. So, ladies, you better start recognizing. You better start appreciating good men where you had it. Speaking on good men, do you even know what a good man is? Or you just like them bad boys, thugs, and criminals? Well, guess what? What's the last time have you ever been around a father? An uncle, a grandfather, male influencers, positive male influencers. I know about these so-called feminist groups, and it's disgusting. You hate men, you don't respect men, but now they're calling now the man calling you an enemy. Now men are retaliating and fighting back. Now you have a gender war. Now man and woman are fighting each other. I don't agree with it. That I do not agree with. And before any feminist talk, you sound like a misogynist. I'm just looking at this at a broad point of view of how I really feel about feminism. It's a hate movement. It's really a hate movement. Nowadays you're on social media hearing literally flat no disrespect how a woman could publicly say destroy all men. But I had to nerve say now men look at you as an enemy. I'm on Reddit forums. I'm on online forums. And it's not very good how you see men. But don't be surprised, men are now look at you as enemies. But you gotta realize I'm from an old school kind of time. I'm a most respectful kind of guy. I'm a gentleman. But guess what? A lot of women of today don't appreciate guys like me. They say I'm corny, lame, and all that. Okay, cool. Now men starting to get the hint, say, okay, since you call these men, good men, corny, lame, say put them in the friend zone. Now guess what? Men are look at you as enemies. I don't play that gender war stuff. I have respect for the certain few of my women in my life that actually show me respect. But the rest of today's, sad to say, American woman or feminists, I don't really respect you either. You don't deserve protection. You want to know why? How dare you trash men and expect protection from a man? Other than the cops or your important loved ones, you're on your own. Woman, wake up. Every man's not an enemy. You know what I'm saying? But you create enemies, believe it or not. And you keep pushing these good men away, they have no validation or obligation to protect you or respect you. You're really on your own, feminist. And I know a lot of you ain't. I get that. I have no respect for feminism at all. None. How dare you crap on men, belittle men, talk down men. Now men are actually waking up and attacking you back. I thought these feminists were talking equality. What the young bucks were saying today? Equal rights, equal love. Now, you want to put your hand on a man? Oh, let's talk domestic violence here. I've literally been hit on by a woman. I literally have my personal boundaries crossed by a woman. But this ain't malicious intent. I have been violated, literally, in my life. But I'm not what you call these women call me a misogynist or sexist, which is not true. Ladies, I am not a misogynist or sexist. But why is it funny you're not a misogynist when you violate men's boundaries? You crossing a man. You call men, good men, corny and lame. Now the good men are looking at you with disgust. Why should they protect you? This ain't my mom and pop's generation no more. Where I would go around defend and protect and respect and save a woman that I really respect. I had to look at it from a young buck's perspective, the young men's perspective, this generation perspective, 18 to, say, 25 years old. You know what they kept telling me? It's really disheartening I had to say this out of my own mouth. They don't respect you at all. But I'm not those kind of guys. But I had to listen to them for once. and it's not looking very good. Feminists, you can't keep calling men your enemies and now men become your enemies. It doesn't work that way. Then you expect them. When you keep calling men enemies for so long, this is what you get. You're nothing but division, you know. And I know you're a man. I know you're a boy, young man. So what? I hope you better learn some self-defense. You better use some bare arms. You better believe in the Second Amendment, or you better start calling the cops, because now you're right. Incels are becoming a problem. Now they're attacking women. Now they brutalizing women, or even worse. I won't say they, because YouTube might take me down for that. But anyway, feminists, you can't go around calling your men enemies for so long. I would deal with the incels too. That's just a lot of them need help. Both incels and feminists need help. That's all I got to say about that. You know, a lot of incels are rightfully so frustrated. Look at how men are being viewed in this country. They're being viewed as sexual predators, creeps, sex pets, and so forth. You know, the worst kind of guys. And a lot of them in the incel community are the worst kind of guys. A lot of them do need help. And also,